Hello and welcome back to This Week at Endicott. I'm Marie Wilson.
And I'm Nate Magoon. Let's take a look at what's happening this week across campus.
On Wednesday at 4 p.m., head on over to the LSB lobby for the Global Village. Get excited about studying abroad with music, food, and raffle prizes. Attendance credit will be given to study abroad applicants.
At 5 p.m., there will be a weekly small group tutoring session for Bio 201 and Library 206. Be sure to stop by and work with the helpful peer tutors. Also at 5, the Goddess group will be gathering in the Interfaith Chapel. They'll be holding dialogues, rituals, meditation, and creative projects. Be sure to check them out.
Also at 5 p.m., the Outdoor Adventure Club will be going on one of their bi-weekly adventures to Coolidge Reservation. You can email endicottoaoc@gmail.com to sign up. At 6 p.m., join the weekly small group tutoring session in Nursing Building 307 in Library 206 to get the help you need to feel better about your academics.
At 6 p.m., head on over to TS Theater for a Hip Hop for the Camera masterclass with Sarah Kay, better known as Scooge. Masterclasses are free to all Endicott students. Be sure to check it out.
At 6 p.m., the Alliance presents Queer Talks in the LSB Auditorium with Jonah Riedel, who is a local from the Cambridge area and a professor at Harvard Medical School. Riedel conducts research for Harvard Stem Cell Institute and Immune Disease Institute and wants to share what he has found.
At 8 p.m., sign up to volunteer for the River House Homeless Shelter Meal Delivery. 30 minutes is all it takes to do your part in the fight against hunger. Help deliver the leftover food from Callahan so it can be given to the homeless shelter for those in need of a good meal. You can sign up through the link in your Blue Buzz email.
On Thursday at 3:30 p.m., stop by Callahan for some information on alternative spring break opportunities. Find out what fun events and options Endicott has in store for you. At 4:30, volunteers are needed at the Beverly Council on Aging Game Night. Sign up through the link in your Blue Buzz email.
At 6 p.m., grab your friends and head to the McDonald Gymnasium for women's volleyball as they take on Johnson and Wales. At 8 p.m., get in the Halloween spirit with the screening of Halloween and Monster House in Lower Callahan. Then, at 9 p.m., it's 21 Plus Night in Gulls.
On Friday, it's National College Radio Day. Celebrate with EC Radio's DJ in Lower Callahan starting at 9 a.m. Stop by for some free treats and amazing music. At 10 a.m., volunteer with the Community Giving Tree in Middleton, Massachusetts. Click the link in your Blue Buzz email to sign up.
At noon, it's Fresh Check Day. Around the lakes, stop by for an interactive mental health promotion and suicide prevention event. There'll be free food and giveaways. Be sure to check it out. Also at noon, Fridays in the Rose will be taking place in the VPAC.
At 2 p.m., volunteers are needed for the Landmark Happy Hour in downtown Beverly. You can sign up to do your part through the link in your Blue Buzz email. Also at 2 p.m., there will be a Bible study session in the Interfaith Chapel. A campus minister from Interversity will be there to lead the study.
At 6 p.m., the Northeast Arc is looking for volunteers. Join them in Danvers as they deliver support services to people with developmental disabilities. You can sign up to help through the link in your Blue Buzz email.
At 8 p.m., there will be a Latin dance night taking place in Gulls. Grab your friends for a night of Latin music as you learn how to salsa and bachata. Drinks will be available for those who are 21 and up with a valid ID. Dancing not your thing? Try a relaxing fall craft night in Lower Callahan instead. Both events will be taking place at 8 p.m.
On Saturday at 11:30 a.m., CAB is hosting an apple picking trip. The cost is $5 and transportation is provided. You can purchase tickets through the link in your Blue Buzz email. Then at 1 p.m., women's volleyball will be taking on Middlebury. Head on over to the McDonald Gymnasium to cheer them on.
At 8 p.m., grab your friends and head on over to Lower Callahan and make some friendship bracelets. On Sunday, the North Shore Walk to Defeat ALS will be taking place at the North Field. You can sign up to be on Endicott's team through the link in your Blue Buzz email. Registration is free.
At 8:15 p.m., the Christian Students Prayer Group will be taking place in the Interfaith Chapel. Join them in an hour of prayer. And then on Monday, the Endicott Observer will have its weekly meeting at 5 p.m. in Lower Callahan. And new writers and photographers are always welcome. Feel free to stop by.
On Tuesday, CAB presents Paint Your Own Pumpkin Night at 6 p.m. in Lower Callahan. Also at 6 p.m., head on over to Gulls for the Writing Center's Learn a Latte Night, featuring pizza, coffee, and professional tutors who are eager to help you with your writing assignments.
Looking for help on your senior thesis or any paper requiring research? Stop by Library 112 for assistance with one of the reference librarians. These will take place every Tuesday in October from 6 to 7 p.m.
On Friday, October 18th, CAB will be hosting a trip to a haunted corn maze at Connors Farm. The tickets are $5 and will provide transportation and entry. You can purchase yours through the link in the Blue Buzz email.
During the month of October, the Skate for Change Socktober will be taking place around campus. Endicott students are teaming up to both provide and deliver socks for the homeless in our communities. Check your Blue Buzz email for the donation bin locations.
And now let's turn to sports with Connor and Pat.
Greetings, Gulls, and welcome to your EC Sports Recap. I'm Connor Curtis.
And I'm Pat O'Donnell. Let's see how our teams performed this past week.
Endicott junior rider Abigail Garish finished third overall of 61 competitors in the Massachusetts Horsemen's Council Days of Champions show the weekend of September 28th and 29th. Garish represented Endicott well on the big stage as the junior started the first round in fourth place. After moving to seventh place in the second round, Garish made a fantastic comeback to finish third overall.
Tied 1-1 late in the fourth quarter, Cindy Poulin buried her fifth tally of the season with less than 4 minutes remaining in regulation to lift Endicott's field hockey team past Roger Williams 2-1 in a hard-fought conference matchup on September 28th at North Field.
Endicott freshman linebacker Jackson D'Angelo has been named the CCC Football Defensive Rookie of the Week. On September 28th, D'Angelo was part of an Endicott defense that held Becker College to just 12 points as the Gulls picked up a 58-12 conference victory over the Hawks. D'Angelo made 5 stops in the contest, including 2 tackles for a loss, resulting in 19 yards. He also had a sack, a forced fumble, and a fumble recovery.
Endicott men's soccer freshman midfield William Peretta has been named the CCC Rookie of the Week. Last week, Peretta scored his first goal as a Gull in a 2-0 week for Endicott. Results in the game winner as part of a 3-0 conference victory over Gordon on September 27th.
For her part in leading the Endicott women's soccer team to a 2-0 week, senior Kayla Wentworth has been named CCC Defensive Player of the Week. This is the second time Wentworth has earned the honor in 2019. The keeper posted back-to-back shutouts last week, making a total of 10 saves to help the Gulls improve 6-3 overall.
The Endicott men's tennis team fell to Stonehill College 7-2 on September 25th at the South Campus courts. In double action, the team of Cooper Walters and Colin DiNardo earned a 7-6 victory at number 2, while single Dan Raincourt secured a hard-fought victory at number 2.
After leading the defensive efforts during a 2-0 week for the Endicott women's volleyball team, libero Mackenzie Kennedy has been named the CCC Libero of the Week. This honors the 4th of the season for the senior and the 12th of her career. Kennedy played a pivotal role in the leading defense during the week, which they collectively held their opponents to a negative hitting percentage of 0.18.
That's the week in EC Sports. Thanks for tuning in.
Get out there and support your Gulls.
Now let's yippee-ki-yay over and get agricultured with Amy.
Hello, and welcome back to Get Agricultured. I'm Amy Couture, and this week's episode will be about horse pulling. Horse pulling is a sport that dates back to when draft horses were used to plowing fields. Farmers would use 2 horses, also known as a team, to pull a stone boat or a weighted sled over a short distance of 6 to 12 feet. This sport started when farmers wanted to see whose team could pull the most weight. Any breed of draft horse can be used for horse pulling. Although today, farmers primarily use Belgian draft horses for competition. The competition starts off by all teams pulling 1,500 pounds. After that, weight keeps getting added on. Once a team fails to pull the required weight, they get eliminated. This sport actually is really enjoyable for the horses. You can clearly see the horses getting excited right before each pull by surging forward before they are even hitched to the load. The competition helps showcase how valuable horses could be for the farm. One important outcome for these pulls is that they expose draft horses to the public. Educating people on these animals shows what roles horses played in developing our country. Farmers also hope the crowd will fall in love with these amazing horses to encourage their support in preserving our farmland. That's all I have for you this week on Get Agricultured. Work hard to plow through the week.
That's all we have for this week, Gulls.
Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.